Welcome to Abagone's collection. I am Abagone and this is the Ultra Instinct Goku. The figure was released in April 2020 and the Toyotarou version in February 2024. After the Toyotarou version was announced, I bought the old version used. And with €60 paid a little more than the €52 that the figure costs on the official Tamashinations Europe site, where it is still available. The Toyotarou version cost €75, but was sold out relatively quickly. The illustration on the packaging shows how the body of the figure should have been modified. That's why I had to buy the body from TK Custom, which at €62 was more expensive than the original figure. The head is the only big difference and has been completely redesigned. Otherwise, the figure has been given a slightly different paint job. For me, the highlight is the Figupedia catalog that comes with the figure, and I'm probably pretty much alone with that opinion. Out of the box, the body makes a good impression. Before we compare the figures directly, let's take a look at the accessories. The Toyotarou version comes with an extra head and an additional face. Instead, the first figure has a Kamehameha effect. If you take a closer look at the figures, you can see that the Toyotarou version has shading on the body. Otherwise, the color of the gi is a little lighter. The TK Custom body looks great and I really like it. It's a bit shorter than the Ultra Instinct Goku. It fits the figure so perfectly in terms of style that I didn't even look at the opening for the ball joint beforehand. Only when I wanted to put the figure together did I realize that the ball is much too big for the body. An absolute misconstruction. I worked the hole with a screwdriver and in the end it fitted, but that was completely unnecessary. Articulation is much better than with the 2.0 body, and you can move your arms in front of your chest beautifully. In direct comparison, it's even on par with the 3.0 body. After the disaster with the 2.0 body, I decided to replace the 3.0 body. You can see directly that the ball is smaller here, and the TK custom body probably fits well on the 3.0 legs. After my modification, however, the body sits far too low and is loose. To be honest though, I don't think it matches the 3.0 Goku any better without the modification. The 3.0 Goku follows a completely different style and is perfect as Namek Saga Super Saiyan and Saiyan Saga Threefold Kaioken. Here are the different heads and faces of Ultra Instinct Goku. The new teeth-gritting face even got rage veins on the top right that are practically never visible with the front hairpiece, no matter with which head. I just love these group photos. The Ultra Instinct body fits on the other 2.0 legs, as seen here on the Awakening Goku. The mold also seems to be completely the same, except that the Awakening Goku still has shreds of the shirt. You can see that I took the wrist of the 2.0 body because the joint of the TK Custom broke at the time. At the end of the video, both TK Custom wrists were destroyed. It's a damn shame because two joints were supplied, but I don't see any use for them in that size. As already mentioned, the Figupedia catalog is my hidden favorite. A complete encyclopedia with high quality photos is exactly what I celebrate as a collector. My connection to Dragon Ball really only consists of the manga by Akira Toriyama and the games. That's why I don't really have much interest in the different forms with different hair colors, regardless of whether it's red, blue or grey. But the 2020 figure in general is still a great figure, as the figures with better damage from Bandai Tamashinations are always something very special to me. The new head of the Toyotarou version definitely has a place to exist, as the 2020 version looks pretty emotionless even with a screaming face. But it also feels like that's the purpose of the Ultra Instinct form. I really like the face with the closed eyes, but I honestly can't recognize Goku in this version at all. And he looks like a completely different character to me. Pictures from the manga and the anime don't give me that impression. That's why I think that the characters' faces aren't captured well. Above all, however, the fact that the figure doesn't look anything like the picture on the packaging due to the reused body is an absurdity. Here is another good example of the emotions in the faces. The 1.0 Kamehameha effect is noticeably complex, due to the 7 beams of different lengths and the fixed position, especially in terms of production. In my opinion, however, it can still compete with the 2.0 Kamehameha. Especially in direct comparison, the TK custom body looks simply outstanding. However, the high price, the fragile wrists, and the stupid decision to make the body compatible with the 3.0 leave a bitter aftertaste. Despite my harsh criticism, I had a lot of fun with the figures, and I don't regret buying them. And as always, a look into my display case. See you next time.